Hey everybody, my name is Kita. Welcome back to the Resistance Book Club. And this here is going to be the KuKi MAYhem challenge for the month of May. So let's find out what this is about. Let's get some snacks and a notepad, a pen, because I'm pretty sure y'all gonna want to take some notes, okay? And let's get to it. All right, so welcome back for people that are new to my channel because of the KuKi MAYhem. My name is Kita. My channel is just based off of reading any BIPOC authors and also reading Star Wars books. So if you notice down at the bottom of the screen, yeah, we're doing this KuKi MAYhem, but I'm doing it in a Star Wars edition. Now you're probably asking like, wait, what? What is this about? Well, KuKi MAYhem is Kindle Unlimited and Kindle Edition books, whether you get them from the NetGalley art to put onto your Kindle, whether you have bought it, whether you have went on Kindle Unlimited and is borrowing, that unlimited borrow method, all of that is a part of this challenge. And with that, I have so many Star Wars books that I need to knock off, and I'm almost done. Now, who is hosting this? Well, it is hosted by Nakota, which is Nicole from Dusty Sniffers, and Coda. I believe he goes by Coda means friends. So both of them had collaborated to do this wonderful challenge, and it is also produced by Vanessa, which is Read with Dr. B. And yeah, they have put together this awesome challenge, and I am super excited to be joining as one of the co-hosts, as well as there are many other co-hosts in this challenge. In this here, you have to make sure that all of your Kindle reads is on before May 1st. And also, too, you can do the Kindle challenge, which is nothing but just the Kindles that you may have bought or received. You can do the Kindle Unlimited challenge, which is just read nothing of but your Kindle Unlimited borrows. Or you can do the custom challenge and just combine it by doing a hybrid one, which is Kindle Unlimited and Kindle books. For me, it is more so of just Kindle. And with that, I have books that I have purchased years ago that is on there, and also Libby. I went ahead and got the Kindle version of it and put it onto my Kindle. So that is what I'm doing. And you can actually customize it if you want. That's what I'm doing. Or you can do like a 10-book challenge, a 20-book challenge, or the customized challenge. I think a lot of us is doing the customized challenge because, a lot of us we don't know what's going to happen in the month of May. We may end up reading more or we may end up reading less, depending on how life is lifing. At this point for me, life is lifing right now. Hella hard. I am booked and busy over here. So every life changes has happened recently. So I'm gonna do the best I can, but I do have books on here that needs to come off ASAP. So that way I can focus on the other stuff that is on my Kindle. So the reason for doing the Star Wars challenge is because you're in the month of May. I don't know if anybody know, like we Star Wars fans over here, and it's May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Yes, I am a huge fan of Star Wars, hence the name Resistance Book Club. And yeah, everything you'll see I have on is nothing but Star Wars. My hoodies, everything, my drink with Yoda. I would have my plush. I have 2 Grogu plushies. It's in the bag, but it's there. And I'm actually thinking of getting another one. I gotta get me another tumbler though, a Star Wars tumbler. Speaking of, rando, whatever. And but yeah, so it's all Star Wars books, from Star Wars books, from like novels to short stories to comic books. Those are what my focus is. Yes, I have them on my Kindle. You will see them. They all have different genres, um, different topics, things that are happening, but all centered in the world, in the universe of Star Wars. Okay. Now this here is starting, which by the time you have seen this, I purposely wanted to premiere on May the 4th because it is Star Wars Day for me. It already had commenced the KuKi MAYhem. That is fine. Y'all probably have seen the playlist that is on. Please do yourselves a favor and watch all of them. I think all of them is pretty awesome. I have watched them all. I think all the co-hosts have some great TBRs in their arsenal. And yeah, and all of us have something different. Mine is definitely different because I don't think anybody is doing this. But yeah, so starting off on May 1st, anywhere in your time zone, and ends on the 31st of May, and then in your time zone. What's funny too? Like, May for me is pretty wild. Like, every year is wild. But this one here, I think is like super wild, because we have Mother's Day, and then my birthday is on the 20th. So Taurus season, hey, 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 we're all in here in effect, yes. And yeah, and I got a job, honey. So like it's a lot going on, but we gonna do what we need to be doing. Yeah, you get me? Because by any means necessary, I'm gonna finish these damn books. Finish these books by any means necessary. I need to finish these because the ones on my Kindle definitely gotta go. They've been on there for quite some time. They gotta go. So yeah. And then the rest of these are like library books. So you'll see that. And if you have never seen any of my library hauls, honey, what? Do yourselves a favor. Please check my library haul. Okay? You got children's books, young adult, and adult books. I have a 4-year-old. It's like, come on, nothing but books in here. Also too, there is anything that you need will be links in the description box, from how you need to sign up, all the rules and regulations, all the channels for all the co-hosts, um, and also check out the playlist, because there will be a playlist for all the announcements and TBRs, as well as all of the sprints. Sprints is going to be happening 24 hours. Clearly, during this time, somebody is sprinting while you guys are seeing this video, or whenever you decide to watch the video. But all day, every day, 24/7, for 31 days, it's reading sprints. Pick one, join one. Even if don't really, not really participate in it, but you got a Kindle book or whatever, come on in. Like, we're cool peoples over here. Okay, we're cool. On my reading sprints, you're gonna see my daughter is really, the sprints that I do normally, which is a good vibes only, is really for her, because she just feels like she needs to talk. So I give her that space to do her story time, her songs and everything. Everybody seems to love it. So that's what I do. And then we also do science experiments or any other type of thing. I could be doing her hair, and we're in the middle of the sprint. You know what I mean? Like, anything that's motherly and taking care of her, that's what I'm doing on the sprint. And we also do a great bit of chatty bits in between of the sprint. So yes, if that is your flow, if that is what you like, come join, hit the notification bell, subscribe to, know when I'm putting out videos or when I'm doing sprints. And yeah, that's about it. So let me see. Anything else in here that needs to be said? I think that is it. Listen, don't be scared. Don't be alarmed. That's the disclaimer. Good vibes over here. Okay. Take it as you want. Be chill. You don't have to rush anything. Don't be like me and try to overexert yourself with all these damn books. Take it one day at a time and, and enjoy. Come into the sprints. Talk about food. We love talking about food over here. Talk about knitting, crocheting, talk about kids things, being a mom, do whatever. It's all good times over here, okay? And yeah, now all the hashtags and everything will, be in the description, so that way it'd be easier for you guys to find certain videos, that pertain to only just the KuKi MAYhem. Also, too, you'll see the moderators and the Discord, as well as in the sprints. We do have Jesse, which is at this Kiwi03, Paula, Family and Books, Christina, K. Simmons, and Jamie B. Books. Also, too, like I said, producer of this whole thing, probably like the MVP of it all. She is going above and beyond. Reading with Dr. B, Vanessa, listen, you deserve your flowers. You're killing it. You're doing your thing, because I'm noticing you. I see you, girl. And also to Dakota and Nicole for just putting together this amazing, wonderful challenge that I hope will go on for the next couple of years. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get to this KuKi MAYhem TBR. And like I said, all the co-hosts, I can't name everybody, child, but I will put a whole, in the description, as well as the end of the video, so that way you can see who is a part of the KuKi MAYhem challenge. Now, first up, we're gonna do the library books that I was able to obtain on Libby, and just pretty much just shift them to the Kindle. Okay, so all of these is on my Kindle. Okay, they're all on there. Don't worry. I know. It's okay. They're all on my Kindle. All right, first up, we have Star Wars, Poe Dameron, The Free Fall. Clearly is just, this is his story. I believe this is like the beginning of him before he gets into the Resistance, which is the sequel trilogy. Trust me, if it sounds foreign to you, don't worry about it. You just have to kind of watch the sequel trilogy to understand, which is the Force Awakens sequel trilogy. But yeah, Poe Dameron, Free Fall. The next one I have is The Resistance Reborn by Rebecca. Oh, I forgot to say. This one here is by Alex Segura. Okay, forgot. Sorry. This one here is by Rebecca Roanhorse. So the reason why I'm telling you these authors' names is because clearly we've seen these names before outside of Star Wars, right? Rebecca Roanhorse has done the Black Sun trilogy. Trail of Lightning, I believe, is another one. So yeah, she's written a Star Wars book. All right, so that's during the journey of the sequel trilogy. Then we have these bad boys here. So this first one here is the Last Jedi, which is the Cobalt Squadron. This here is during the sequel trilogy. The Last Jedi is one of the, I think it's the second one in the sequel trilogy. This one here, you're following Rose. Rose never get her flowers, but we're going to give her flowers in this one. So this one here, very short too. You know, like these here is short. That's one of the reasons why I picked it. Okay. Look at those words. The words is fine. And also too, you'll see like some of them actually have like art in here. Okay. So yeah. It's all adventure stuff. Next one we have Before the Awakening, so meaning before the Force Awakens, and you're following Finn, Rey, and Poe. Okay, so yeah, again, very small books. Very easy to get to. Next one we have is The Move-In Target, A Princess Leia Adventure. Um, And this one here is by Cecil Castellucci and Jason Fry. Jason Fry, I feel like we'll probably see more of her, more of him, writing a lot of Star Wars books. But yeah, following Princess Leia and the Ewok. Yep. So pretty much clearly we know this is older. So probably during the events of the original trilogy. Okay. I totally forgot to say the names. I forgot. Greg Rucka. I feel like I know this author. I'm pretty sure I do. You'll see them multiple times writing a lot of Star Wars books. But yeah, Greg Rucka for this one and Elizabeth Wayne for this one. Written this one. I don't know why I didn't say their names. Now, this one here is short stories. You see how big and thick this is. Star Wars from a certain point of view. These are all the authors on both sides. I'm more than interested in the Naneti Okorafor short story. Um, you'll see authors in here that you have read. I'm pretty sure. Just like with Naneti Okorafor, Daniel Jose Older, who also have written a lot for the High Republic Star Wars, as well as Ballad and Dagger is his thing, and there's another one. I can't think of it. Adam Christopher. Listen, Adam Christopher written this Star Wars book called um oh I can't think of the name, but I probably will put it on the screen. But Adam Christopher is one of the writers from Stranger Things. So when he written this book and it had horror elements, everything in it, but it was so good. It was so good. I love that book. I do. Yeah, Delilah S. Dawson. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know who that is. Pierce Brown. Um, and that's it. That's the only ones that I can think of. Ken Liu is in here. Sabah Tahir. Okay. So you do have a few in here. Chuck Wendig, and we'll get to Chuck Wendig in a minute. So yeah, so this is one. Again, all of them is on my Kindle. Okay. Next one we have is the Star Wars Phasma by who? Delilah S. Dawson. So, yep, this here we're following Captain Phasma. She is first introduced to us in The Force Awakens. It is played by Gwendolyn Christie. She was in the Game of Thrones as Lady Brienne, the tall, gorgeous woman. And yeah, so that's who plays Captain Phasma in the movie. So in here, we get to follow her story. All right, next one we have is another bunch of short stories of Jedi and Sith. This one here has Tessa Gratton. Again, Alex Segura. Okay. Um, Delilah S. Dawson, Roseanne A. Brown. It's just a few people in here. I'm sure we have seen these authors everywhere. Okay. So we have that. Now, with the comic books, I was able to get this on my Kindle. So this here is just a comic book of Captain Phasma. So that's on my Kindle. I believe I'm trying to get these two, Thrawn and Obi-Wan and Anakin. I'm trying to see if I can get these on the Kindle. Proven difficult, but I'll find a way. So I'm gonna put these over here because I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be able to get it. Now, on my actual Kindle that I have purchased, okay, that I have purchased. This was years ago. Okay. So the first one is ding, ding, ding. Yes, you got it right. Chuck Wendig, his whole trilogy of the Aftermath trilogy. I have been dying to read this trilogy for the longest, and I need to get through this. So that's gonna happen. I'm gonna get through that. Okay? Because I keep hearing that it's good. Probably not the first book, but picks up. Some of these authors, when they get into the Star Wars and writing a trilogy, it's like the first one is always like a doozer. And then when we get to the second and third one, we're like picking up speed. I don't know. Such a thing. But anyway, so the Aftermath trilogy, and then we have Ronin. That one is because if you've ever watched Star Wars Visions, that's where Ronin comes from. It was introduced to us in Star Wars Visions. It's on Disney Plus. We have not seen Visions. What are y'all doing? It is so good. Season 1 and 2 is so good. And we get to meet Ronin there. Then all of a sudden the book came out and I said, well, I gotta read it. But then I didn't get the chance to read it. Please don't ask me why. I should have read. Next one I have is the Battlefront 2. Okay. Inferno Squad. The only reason I skipped one is because I don't like the author in the first one. Alexander Freed. He's not my favorite author, and I heard that that book was super slow. It's not. Yeah. Funny enough, I have it on my Kindle. I just choose not to read it right now because I'm not. I'm already listening to Reign of the Empire by him. What I have noticed is that he's good in politics, writing politics, but he's not good at like writing av- adventure type of stuff. So that's okay. You know. So I figured I did Google schmoogle around to figure out, do I need Battlefront in order to get to the two? Nope. It's a complete standalone. And I said, you got it. I am going to go ahead and read that. So Inferno Squad by Christy Golden. That's who it is by. So can't wait to read that. Now, the two comics I have is the Star Wars, the High Republic, Phase 3, well, High Republic Adventures. Let me just clarify that because there is comics of the High Republic and then there's the High Republic Adventures. The High Republic Adventures is by Dane Jose Older. There's like 3 different moving parts in there, but I do have volume 1 and I have volume 2 in phase 3 because I need to read those. I have not read them yet and I need to finish those. Now, the other thing, I know I'm speeding on through here. Sorry about that. There is 2 other books, okay, that is kind of like, it's kind of like this, okay? So the other 2 books is that's why. Okay, it's a Greg Rucka book. So he did another one. Okay. This one here is The Smuggler's Run. And this one here is the Han Solo and Chewie adventure. And then there is Jason Fry, you see, again. And this one here is The Weapon of the Jedi. So a Luke Skywalker adventure. So again, those are small. These are all small books, okay? It should be easy for me to get through. Now, that being said, that is it for this TBR. I can't stress that enough. I'm done. Like I don't even want to look at these right now because I gotta get mentally prepared. As you can tell, like clearly it's already May 4th. I'm already reading one of them, so I'm already mentally in it at this point. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I know. I go overboard when it comes to Star Wars, but that's just me. And I love reading Star Wars because it had helped me through um, a lot of like depression that I had years ago, and it was my outlet. So that's why I'm become a huge fan over the years. But yeah, listen, aside from that, everything is good over here. Oh, and just so you know, you see this? This is my Kindle. And then you get to see all the Star Wars stickers and Black Girl magic on here. And also, wait, support your local library because that's what I do. All of these are library books, okay? But yeah, so you get the Stormtrooper, you get Sabine, that's my favorite girl right there. You get Vader, Yoda, the Trandoshan right here. Let's see, we get Ezra from the Star Wars Rebels. These are Star Wars Rebels. Ezra and Sabine. You get Boba Fett right here. I believe this is Asajj. This is Asajj Ventress. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Leia. Let's see. Darth Maul. Rey. Come on, honey. Kylo Ren. Come on. Come through, child. Get the Empire emblem. Ooh, I forgot I put Grievous. Okay. I put Grievous on here. Yeah, man. Separatist leader. Yep. So this is my Kindle. All right. So everything is good over here. So let me know, how is it going so far? Have you joined the challenge? Have you, stepped into this KuKi MAYhem challenge? If not, you still can do it. It's okay. Just go ahead, hit the link, sign up, welcome over here, and then be done with it. And then let's go. Okay. And let me know if you guys are like, ever read any Star Wars books, don't know what to choose from. Clearly, I have so many different ones. Just pick one and read it. That's all there is to it. Don't matter what it is. You can just pick one up and read it. I promise you, you'll enjoy it. All right. So this here is it for me. I want to thank you guys for joining, tuning in. Again, you'll see me on the sprints, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully, I'll be able to record some more videos. But I will see you in the next one. This is the way. Peace.